Hello and good morning. It is the 14th of September 2017 and maybe just over a week I think since the last video update about living with this awful thing that can physically cut you up. So I've been off to see a second opinion at the Sancta Maria Hospital in Swansea. A bit costly, I know, but I think it's worthwhile, especially when there's a glimmer of hope with a different type of treatment, right? But it's also just to verify, just to make sure that what we're being told is something. Oh, by the way, check the scenery out, mate. This is the Cray. Check that out. Beautiful, right? I think it's called the Cray Reservoir, just north of Swansea. Maybe 15-20 miles up the road, not too far. Beautiful place, and this is part of the Brecons. Lovely, loads of vehicles going past, and sheep off to a market. So, what did the second opinion say? Well, he said it has to come out. It has to come out by surgery. And it's borderline, practically, more or less exactly what the NHS hospital said. What would he do differently? Well, he would potentially and try and put me back together. And he seems to that he would take his margins are slightly less, right? And I suppose this is the other thing that you have to kind of think about when going through private and when going through NHS. I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear me. That either way, you are part of a manufacturing process, right? You are there either to make money or to go through a process to then move on to somebody else, okay? The NHS have a budget. They can only do certain things with that budget. They will also try and give you the best treatment as possible, which is available on the NHS, okay? So that's one thing. Also, with the budget, there's also they're going private. I suppose you're going to get more specialists, okay, more experts or more professionals in that particular trade. So it's always worth going to get a second opinion and try and reach out to the private sector, okay? What's going to happen next? Well, this professor, who I've managed to go and see, he wants to have a fill himself. He seems to think that if there's at least 2 centimetres away from the rectum, then he'll be able to patch me up. So it means a temporary bag, but it does depend how the rectum reacts to when the tumour is removed, because the rectum wants to pull away or pull inside. I think that's what he said. He also mentioned as well that the tumour is at a different staging, and I'm not talking about stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, but when you categorise a tumour, it's T0, T1, T2 and T3. T1 means practically that it's just contained within inside itself and it's latching onto something. That could be an organ or anything. T2 means it's compromising that something and the inner wall of that. And T3 means that it's exposing itself through the wall of the organ that it's contained, that it's attached to. So in my case, it's now gone from T1, which I was originally told, to T2, which was said on the report. And the professor's looked at the stuff and he reckons, he thinks it's T3. Still N0, which is good. Okay, so that means it isn't progressing further, hopefully. But to be sure, we need to get it out. And he seems to think that chemo radiology won't work in my particular case. So, next thing is Tuesday the 19th. I'll be going for another finger up the arse. Knocked out, no good old feel, no lube, knocked out, go to sleep for 5-10 minutes. Bob's your uncle, come back out and have a plan of action confirmed. So, anyway, that is me. How are we getting on as a family? Difficult because we keep going round and round, not round and round in circles, but you know, keep questioning and answering loads of things. Now, say as a family, me and my wife, he's been very supportive in the whole process. How am I getting on with it? You know, I'm still trying to struggle with one, accepting that I may have to have a bag temporarily or a bag for life, and the fact that cancer cuts you fucking up. It fucking physically does, right? Yes, I'm grateful that I'm going to be living, I'm going to win this, we're going to win it, but still, it's just the fucking impact, and I keep swearing, I apologise. But anyway, it's gone on far too long, so next update will be after the 19th, I think. Adios amigos. In fact, I can't use that, I can't use ciao. There's some inspiring people don't like that. Anyway, I shall leave you with this beautiful sunset. Maybe not. Good rain.